Welcome to Empower You Crown Up. That is Empower the letter U on Crown Up on all social media platforms. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of breaking away from negativity and empowering yourself each and every single day. So let's jump right into it. When it comes down to making sure that you are breaking away from negativity, it starts with your mindset because we have to remember that people can only do to you what you allow them to do. So, before we get into it, we're going to look at a game called Would You Rather. So along those things. To you is would you rather overcome a major setback and learn valuable lessons about resilience or achieve success without facing significant challenges, missing out on the growth opportunities? I don't know about you, but when it comes down to it, I'd rather learn the lessons that I need to learn with resilience and the abilities and things that make us so much stronger. And in life, who would you be if you had never gone through it? Like, would you truly understand or appreciate the journey? I don't know about you, but I don't want anyone in my circle who has not experienced or gone through anything. I want somebody who's been through something so they can relate. So that brings the next question of would you rather? Would you rather take a day off to prioritize your mental health when you're not feeling your best, or push through and meet work deadlines at the expense of your well being? The reality of it is, so many people they push through, they don't give themselves breaks or the allotted time that they need to really rest, and they are sacrificing, prioritizing your mental health, but it starts with you putting you first, taking care of you, taking care of your needs, assessing what it is that you truly need from day to day, and then making it happen. Because no one's going to prioritize you better than you. So it starts with you. You got to say, hey, I am putting me first, and I need to do that for myself. So, next question. Would you rather be known for external achievement, even if your external success is not widely recognized? And so, this can be said for many. We look at so many celebrities, people who have made it big, and then they've lost all their money. And they have, or success, because money and success can be two different things in a sense. But I think it's more important for you to be able to say, you know what, am I good? Do I have that internal contentment? Because what happens is a lot of times people think that you're happy or they think that you are a certain way. They make these assumptions. And the reality of it is you have people things that people are like, how could they? Or what happened in their life? What made their life so bad? If only I could get, a piece of their pie. But the reality of it is we need to be careful whose life we're wishing for. Because if they don't have that internal peace, that internal sense of happiness and joy inside of them, then that is why it leads to those external factors of doing things that, people can never reach you, but I would rather be happy, internally satisfied, and then have the success. Knowing that at the end of the day, I have a solid foundation and I'm rooted. So this brings us to our last would you rather. Would you rather receive praise from others but struggle with self-doubt or feel confident in your abilities, even if others don't always? So I'll read it again. Would you rather receive praise from others but struggle with self-doubt or feel confident in your abilities, even if others don't always? So for me, this one, I would rather definitely be confident than my abilities, even if people don't acknowledge or know it. Because what good is that if people see all the greatness in me and I can't see it? That means I'm going to forever be limited on my ability to just overcome the challenges in life. And so, as a mental health therapist, I speak to a lot of clients, and a lot of clients, like I tell them all the time, if what good is it people are telling you that you're beautiful, you can do it, if you don't even believe that you can do it, if you don't even believe that you're beautiful when you look at yourself in the mirror, if you don't believe it. And so the reality of it is, I'm a big advocate for affirmations. And at the end of the day, you have to push yourself. You have to be your biggest fan. Stop relying on other people to push you and be that fan for you. Because in the end of the day, you need to be cheering for you. On top of that, it's going to work for yourself and cheer for others. Because when you are happy for others will win and you can win too. Like I tell people at the time, there's room for so many people at the table. But you got to make sure that you are surrounded by the right people who genuinely see you and want to see you win. So, my question to you is, are you ready to win? So, when you think about the first step to breaking away, the first step to breaking away is you, because if you are just aiming around without a vision, you're just clueless. Like you have no direction, you don't know where you're going, you have no mission, no vision. So you're just here. And in life, you have to have a vision. You have to have a clear vision so that way you can have clear goals. And then from there, you can have a clear plan and take action so that way you can succeed. And my word for 2024 is to execute. It's important for you to execute, execute, execute. What good is all that knowledge and understanding this and understanding that if you do not execute? In life, you have to execute. So have a vision, have goals, a plan, action. And then once you do all of that, that will lead to your level of success. But you have to change your old way of thinking and you have to adopt new ways of thinking. And so you might say, how do I do this if I've never done it before? Well, first of all, it comes about changing your circle. You got to get around people who want to see you win. You got to get around people who are, advocates for wanting to do something different, who want to be great. You got to get around people who have that success mindset, people who are empowered to win. You got to get around people who understand that if I want to be great, or whether I have to invest in myself, whatever that looks like, I got to understand that, okay, I can't have anything. I just have to go get it and have a winner mentality. Down to you have, like I said, I am a big advocate of affirmations. And the reasoning why is because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to believe in you. At the end of the day, you have to believe in you. I'll never forget having a conversation with one of my closest friends. And he was telling me the art of mastering your words and understanding like what you say is so powerful. But at the end of the day, he was telling me why so many salespeople are so good at what they do, because a lot of them, they don't even believe what they're saying. But they were talking about in order to get this, they were talking about in order to get this. It's so flourished. I remember when I first found this out because I was like, why in the world would you be selling something that you don't even believe in, but you're confident in what you say and people are buying it? But the reality of it is people are going based on how you sell. How do you sell it? Are you confident in your skills? Are you confident in what it is that you do? Are you confident in your business? If you're not confident, people are not going to buy from you. If you are not the expert in wins, because there are some out there, they don't believe that you can do it because you don't even believe that you can do it based on how you are presenting yourself. And so I challenge you to ask yourself, Where do I need to be more confident in my life? Am I presenting my business? Am I presenting what it is that I do on a daily in a realm of confidence? If I am not presenting, working to attain, so that way I can present myself in a way that is confident. So understanding that affirmations or that positive influence will help you start to gear yourself being around those who are positive and implementing positivity. A lot of times in life, people don't realize can literally boost their morale and make them have a great day. Whether you say, "Oh, you have an amazing smile." "Oh, you know what? Keep doing that great work that you're doing." Or "I love the presentation you presented." Just saying something, giving someone a compliment can boost their morale and make them feel a thousand times better. Even you mean the world to me. You are the can make them feel so great. So I challenge you because I love to give homework assignments. I challenge to someone that you love or just someone that you're passing by. It could be literally a stranger at the grocery store, letting them know, hey, you look amazing. Have a great day. Just something to show people that we are not so focused on ourselves and also focus on others. So when you think about positive thinking, it starts with having that growth mindset where you are self confident, you're able to manage your stress and anxiety, you're able to improve your self talk, and just be better when you think about your whole being. When I think about the whole being, I think about yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually, making sure that you are incorporating affirmations, can you mind confidence, manage your stress and anxiety, improve your self talk. You start finding yourself speaking in a positive manner and not just being so stuck because I'm out for the stuck mentality. All right. So when you think about the myth of affirmations, we're going to talk about that next because there are some myths that are coincided with affirmations. For it, okay? One myth is that affirmations work instantly. The reality of it is that's they don't work instantly. No, they do not. You have to say them over and over time, and as you consistently say them, you will begin to believe them. So it starts with you understanding that it doesn't work instantly. Okay, it's instant, but you're right. So when you think about our next myth here, affirmations only so it is to hard to think positively, but the truth of the matter is it all depends on you. Okay. Next myth. Affirmations receive it from the beginning. Matter of fact, most people don't even believe the things that they're writing down when they start saying their affirmations in the beginning. But it starts with you. You have to believe it. And if you believe it, you can achieve it. But it starts with your belief. So if you immediately don't believe that affirmations are for you and it's not going to work, then guess what? It's not going to work. It starts with you. You have to believe it from the get go. So that's why it doesn't have to be said out loud to be effective. No, they don't have to. Now, studies do show that it is better if you say it out loud, but they don't have to be. You can literally read it in your brain, read it in your mind, and just say it over and over. You can write it down for it to be effective, but you don't have to say it out loud in order for it to be effective. But something I do tell my clients is to say your affirmations and look in the mirror. And the reality of it is, you keep saying those affirmations day in and day out, you will believe them and you will walk with who and are because you believe what you have said to yourself, and it doesn't matter what anyone else has said. Next myth, affirmations work equally and they ignore the negative emotions. So the reality of it is affirmations do not, at the end of the day, it's about the amount of work that you are willing to put in. So those who are committed to affirmations, we have some celebrities or people that most people are familiar with who are committed to affirmations and making them work. So one person is Tony Robbins. He encourages individuals to use empowering language. So he is a big advocate for affirmations. He believes that if you don't know about Tony Robbins, he's a remarkable man. So I would definitely say read up on his story. He shares his story of poverty and different things that he experienced as a child. But it wasn't until he started giving and thinking about the care and the well-being of others that God started to bless him in his business. And he tells you all the time, it's just money, or it's just this and it's just that. And he will give it all away because he knows it will come back to him in abundance, affirmations, and believing in itself that he could and he can and he will do it. Next, we have Will Smith. He believes that repeating affirmations is a key factor in achieving his goals. And familiar with, well, you know him, you know that, hey, life happens, challenges happen in life, but because you can overcome any situation or circumstance that occurs in your life. But it's the choice. You have to choose to see the positive. So when you think about your life and what you are doing, we also think about affirmations into our personal development. And when you think about this and knowing that success is important in her life, you have to realize that it starts with you. And when you know that things in life start with you, you can overcome so many different things. This woman is so successful and she talks about it all the time, how you can accomplish so much in your life. Oprah Winfrey, and how can okay, what is it that you can do in your life to make sure that you have a positive mindset? All right, what is it in your life that you need to change? All right, so that leads us to our next person, Conor McGregor. He is a wrestler, amazing. He speaks about the importance of using positive affirmations with the visualization, which has helped him to get to where he desires to, and visualizing where it would allow you to accomplish so much more in your life. But first, you have to visualize it. So then that brings us to our guided transformations. We have to know that we can do our affirmations, but they have to be guided. And this is where that transformational piece takes place, where you realizing where you truly see yourself. So I want you guys to repeat after me. I make up in my head. I let go of all the false stories I make up in my head. I believe to change the world with a contribution that is greater than myself. I believe in my ability to change the world with a contribution that is greater than myself. The past has no power over me because I am willing to learn and grow. The past for me because I am willing to learn and grow. And you can important for them to know them, to achieve them, and just understand the importance that it has on your mindset. So then we have to know that affirmations have long lasting effects. And so it's your choice. You can either attract good or bad. It all starts with your mindset. So, how do you keep it going? Well, first of all, you have to be consistent. You have to have a solid routine. Speaking in the mirror. If you speak in the mirror, have that solid routine, visualize yourself being great day in and day out, you can accomplish it. Next, you have to incorporate mindfulness. So, taking anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes a day where you unplug from the whole world and you just sit in it. You just sit and you reflect on spotting to incorporate mindfulness for you. And also, you can just incorporate self-compassion. Self-compassion with gratitude. And if you feel like you need to take it to another step, that's okay. Doing that will also help you to have that positive mindset and that positive well-being that is needed. Embrace where you have fallen short in order to move up to the next level, because at the end of the day, people are looking for people who are authentic, who are transparent, who have been through things and can truly take things to the next level. People want to know, can you help me? Are you the expert in your field? Are you confident in what you're saying? And can you help me? So I love this quote by Robin Sharma. It says, words can inspire and words can destroy. Choose yours well. What that means, have power. And it's important to understand what you are saying, how you are saying, how are you making people feel. And so my question to you today is, are you making people feel empowered to win? Are you making people feel like they can accomplish anything they put their mind to? Because it all starts with you. You are empowered to win. So I want you to go to focus on 7. That is my empowerment blueprint on 7 steps to prioritize you, because this is your year to win. Again, that is focusyoursuccess.com. Focusyoursuccess.com. Download my empowerment blueprint to prioritize you, because you deserve to win. Don't forget to state your affirmations daily. That your mind to. You deserve